F1, the movie, has unquestionably been one of my favorite motion pictures of the year. This is such a thrilling cinematic experience, and I couldn't be happier that I managed to catch the flick while it was still in cinemas. F1 undoubtedly tackles certain Hollywood tropes and deals with themes that we've seen handled on countless occasions, but Joseph Kosinski and his enormous and talented team not only execute said tropes in extraordinarily effective fashion, but these particular elements are actually elevated by both the exquisite filmmaking on each and every front, as well as the incredible cast. The exceptionally successful Kosinski absolutely murders in his role as director. It evidently takes a whip-smart, formidable fella to be able to captain a ship of this monstrous magnitude. And at this point, he's proven himself time and time again on the most gargantuan of scales. My second favorite composer in existence, Mr. Hans Zimmer, responsible for the brilliant music contained in such classics as the Dark Knight trilogy, the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, Inception, Interstellar, Rango, and countless others, does an expectedly phenomenal job here. The man contributes greatly in the goosebump induction department with his at times fucking grand and triumphant score. Though Academy Award winning cinematographer Claudio Miranda may very well be the true star of the show, so bloody much of this movie's exhilaration factor is due to the way in which it is shot. I've personally never been a huge fan of watching televised motor races of any kind, but it is one thing to simply view a race as an outsider. It's another thing entirely to be a part of the race, completely immersed in it, being given perspectives from atop the dash, from atop a given racer's helmet, from a given vehicle's wheel. We also get wickedly dynamic shots captured from atop a car's hood. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we're given these exceedingly vast, gorgeous wide shots that not only depict a particular race, but the extravagant fireworks display occurring far overhead in a certain instance. All of the cinematography at play greatly enhances the action's intensely visceral nature. From top to bottom, the entirety of this kind of colossal cast, the majority of them admirably given at least a moment to shine, does a stupendous job. Brad Pitt is one of my all-time favorite movie stars, and he is expectedly excellent in the lead role of Sonny Hayes, who is, depending on who you ask, either a has-been or never was in the racing department. He's intelligent, jaded, cocky, confident, compelling, charming obviously, as well as extremely loyal. I love his captivating rapport with the constantly brilliant Javier Bardem's Ruben. The true camaraderie between these two men is fucking strong and deep and respectable. I became a Carrie Condon fan during my viewing of what ultimately became my third favorite television series, Better Call Saul, in which she wonderfully portrayed Stacy, the daughter-in-law to badass icon Mike Ehrmantraut. In the picture at hand, Condon plays the whip-smart, technologically and socially, Kate, who's this feisty, commanding, and sporadically sweet presence. Damon Idris was a newcomer to me personally, and he beautifully held his own against this multitude of heavyweights in the entertainment department. He's introduced to us as this cocksure rookie, but we're intimately involved in his gradual learning process, and we grow to gain great respect for the kid as he comes to genuinely respect those around him. F1 proves that simplicity, in this case in regard to narrative and character motivation, is not even remotely a bad word. This is an immeasurably exciting sport-centric feature. Spectacle is coupled with smart banter alongside ultra-efficient editing to create a thrilling experience with a truly heartfelt core.